And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Got an awesome show lined up. I got a humdinger for you. Oh, man. I did some deep dives. I'm going to start the show off by saying the cryptos that I'm going to talk about today, I already spent my allowance, so I'm broke. Last 2 weeks ago and a week ago when we were invested in stuff, man, I was making out like a bandit, okay, for real. Cryptos would shoot up and then they dump and then I get in and buy them cheap, stuff like that. I had a great time, made a lot of fucking money, let me tell you. So did my friends. Hold on, the Darth Vader's falling over. And I got Zoltar here to thank for that. I
see you over there.
So he's right here, supervisor. He's my new supervisor. And he gave me a ticket. Maybe we'll spend some time with Zoltar later and ask him, hey, Zoltar, what crypto should we get? But these cryptos, these are awesome. I'm not telling you how much I'm putting in because that's going to like make people like maybe everybody just go, maybe if I don't pick that one or that one. So I'm not telling you how much, but I'm going to dump some, okay? I'm not going to let you know which. I'm going to try to be as impartial as I can. Now, all these cryptos, there's about 3, 4, maybe 5. All of them are great. They're awesome. I'm not going to talk about dumb shit on my program. I'm not going to try to. You never know what happens in crypto. Projects fall apart. People disappear. So this is a thing where they shoot up. Look, if you want to get them, they're going to shoot up, okay? These are great projects. Some of these got like 15 partners in them. I'm like, holy shit. I've never even heard of them. Some of them, some of these little cryptos we've never heard of are working with cryptos we bought a week ago. Some of these projects. Now, this whole show, I'm going to take my time on this because we're going to go through this. I'm going to break shit down. I'm going to read it to you. And I want you to have all the information. That's what we do on Crypto Hulk. My job is to educate you on different stuff. It's not just a pump fest. Hey, some of this shit goes fucking nuts, like 169% like last time. 100%, 40%, 30%, whatever it is. Look, I'm here for you. No, I'm here to show you exciting cryptos with connections where I'm just like, no fucking way. Stuff I didn't even know. Ripple partners and shit mixed up in here. And some of these no-name cryptos, you never would buy them. Never would buy them. If it wasn't on the show, I'm going to expose this shit, man. I'm going to show you what's up. And you're going to want to go out and get some of these. Look, not for the pump, just fucking get some of these, just fucking get them, okay? Hey, whatever you do, whether you want to invest today, not invest today, you want to catch a pump, I don't fucking care, man. My job is to show you what these good cryptos are, and we're going to look up where you buy, because I don't know where you buy all of them. You guys are faster than me. I didn't look at necessarily where you buy all these cryptos. You guys can figure it out in 10 seconds. Some of you guys are fucking quick. So let me get into, hold on a second here. Somebody dropped a fat red one. Hold on a minute. We've got Dennis Hone. Thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Appreciate that. And what is 14? He's got 14 and 5 on there. Wow, right on, dude. Thanks. Appreciate that. Mez IJZ message. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. YT's not getting any of that shit, okay? Neither is my government. Okay, now we're going to get into... Now, the way I do this is I'm going to do some screenshot video because I want you to read. I can't show you the AI. The link won't go. So I know it's going to kind of suck. But just fucking deal with it. You never know. You might double your money or whatever, okay? These cryptos, all of them are good. All good, all good. Just buy them and hold them, man. If you want to sell them and buy them back, what if you can't? I'm trying to play both sides of this deal. Some of this shit might go up, not come down. Some of these might go up and just go right back down. Regardless, these are all good. I'm not talking about dumb shit crypto on my program. Let's get it going here and see what happens. All right. I was looking around and I found some cryptos. I was looking at some, and then you know how I make fun of Pancake Swap? You know how I always talk shit about Pancake Swap? Well, I still kind of am. But I saw this article here. It all starts with an article. Let me do a copy and a paste. Let me give you the article first. You're going to love it. Tonight's show, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I can't have this as a free show. There is so much fucking important information in here. Some of you guys are going to make a fuck ton. Look, when these things go up and then some people take the money out and then you buy back in, it pumps it up. Like, hey, a lot of different shit happens. Not here, but I'm just saying I've seen how the one crypto I got into, it pumped up to 160%, and then it like dumped to about 100. I think that's when I kind of just said, fuck it, I'm selling out. And it went down to whatever. Then the next day it was like normal or something. Then it went back up to 40, 50% again. I'm like, fuck, I could sell off again. But sometimes it's just, I don't want to hold it. I want to hold good shit. I want to hold. So let's take a look at what this is here. There's the article right there. I'm going to read the article a little bit, and then we're going to get into the fun. We're going to have some pump that fun. All righty. Let me get my cough drop here, because I'm going to be doing some talking and maybe some, you never know. So I was doing a deep dive today, checking out 30 different cryptos and shit. And then I started to narrow it down. These different things led me to access something called a cross protocol. Pancake Swap now offers one-click cross-chain swaps. Now, this is mighty interesting because interoperability. Now, I want you to see where this is going. Ripple's got Axelar. Stellar's got the Allbridge. Now, ain't nobody was doing no shit like this before Axelar and Allbridge come into the business. Especially this Ethereum shit or whatever. Okay. But now all of a sudden, I'm seeing Pancake Swap now offers one-click cross-chain swaps. And I'm like, what the fuck? How does this happen? That pile of shit, that Ethereum stuff, they're driving an Ethereum car on top of Ripple technology and shit, right? That's how Ethereum works. Told you. Pancake Swap is doing this with a company called Across Protocol. That's ACROSS, and then put a space, and then protocol, PROTOCOL. Now, if I'm reading out shit like I'm talking to a 5-year-old, is that I got people from around the world. And my accent, I mean, the only weird accents are probably, to me, the English and the Australians. They got somehow, I don't know who made their accent up, but in America, we got the normal stuff going on over here. But I saw this Across Protocol. So if you want to look it up yourself, so I'm going to read the article a little bit, and then we're going to dive deep into the Across Protocol. Across Protocol aims to reduce bridge risk. Oh, so there's a bridge. There's a bridge going on. I wonder what bridge that is. So Pancake Swap is using a bridge finally, everybody. That's interesting. And it's to improve DeFi user experience across Arbitrum, Base, and Binance chain. Decentralized exchange PancakeSwap has launched one-click cross-chain swaps using a cross protocol, aiming to address one of the most pressing user experience issues in decentralized finance. See, DeFi's coming up, everybody. DeFi cryptos are going to take off in the future. Not right now, not tomorrow. They're coming. That's what we're getting ready for. PancakeSwap is working with the cross protocol to try to move into the world of DeFi. That means you're going to want to get those DeFi cryptos. They're not popular now. They're not big. People are looking at Bitcoin and shit that's going on right now. This shit is for the future. You get this? That's what we try to do at Crypto Hulk, is buy shit when it's fucking welfare cheap, okay? Like one of these cryptos I'm going to show you is involved in this, 0.0004 cents. I'm like, bingo, right there, okay? That's what we want. We don't want to buy this shit when it's 5 cents, 50 cents, $2, $100,000. Man, that's so fucking stupid. I'm trying to buy shit when it's got 3 or 4 zeros in front of it. What about you? That's how that shit doubles and triples fast. All these early, this Andreessen Horowitz and shit, these people get into crypto when it's worthless. I got people I know. I'm not buying a crypto until it's $5. Andreessen Horowitz and all these people, they're buying these cryptos when they're 0.00005 cents or something, right? That's what I'm trying to do for you guys. So you can, I'm serious, so you can get in when it's welfare cheap, okay? I know it sounds funny, but I'm going to show you the connections. And when you see the connections on these crypto, that's welfare cheap, you'll be like, oh shit. And I'll be like, don't sound funny no more, does it? I don't hear you laughing anymore that they're hooked up with Standard Chartered, asshole. Oh, fuck Crypto Hulk. Standard Chartered's mixed up in this. Yep. But we'll find out which ones. Historically, cross-chain activity has relied on blockchain bridges. Axelar, Allbridge. Just saying. In 2022, Axie Infinity's Ronin Bridge was drained for more than $600 million. That's because they weren't using Axelar or Allbridge. They were using the Ronin Bridge. That was fucked up because it was probably popular and all that shit. Now, let's get in a little deeper here. So that's kind of what started. I was looking at cryptos. I came across a cross protocol, and then I did a search and everything. And then this article popped up. So I'm like, oh, PancakeSwap. Nothing good comes out of that. So I was just starting to read this article, and then I started digging deeper into a cross protocol. And then I found this. Oh, shit. Now's when the fun begins, everybody. You got to learn. Now, when I make this video, I'm going to move the screen. Wait, this is just one page. Okay. Let me send this. Let me go here. Hold on a minute. I gotta share this as members only. I don't want everybody seeing this shit. Then you're like, that sounds like a fucking good thing to do, Crypto Hulk. Now, let me check. Let me see if it's sent, because I got to make sure it's 2024 crypto explosion shit, because I can't have all the freebies and everybody, the haters and stuff, getting this great information here. Okay, good. It says members only. Okay. The video is still loading. I don't know how it takes so long. It's like a 2-second video, but I guess that's what's up. Okay, now let me click out of unnecessary ones. Okay, David Light, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Iron Patriot Mike, this one will be for me, Hulk. I got 5,000 invested all over from your show. Shout out, Hulk fam. You're doing God's work. Thank you very much there, everybody. All right. Now, across protocol. So here's what I found on social media. I looked through social media and then I pulled up AI right here. Some people are working, some are driving. So I'm going to read off some of this here. Across protocol is a cross-chain bridge protocol for layer 2 and roll-ups. Has established several notable partnerships and integrations in the fintech space. PancakeSwap is a partner of Across Protocol. PancakeSwap, a leading decentralized exchange to enable cross-chain swaps. Kyber Network, that's when you should get blown back like psh. Kyber Network, oh my God. This is so fucking massive right there. Now, I bought Kyber Network on Caleb and Brown. We did a show on this like 2 weeks ago or less. It works with HBAR, everybody. Oh, shit. Yes, Kyber Network. Let me go to the Caleb Brown. I gotta take a pause. When I saw Kyber, it shot me back. I'm like, fuck, that's like my second biggest holding. I'm like, oh shit. Now, Kyber Network we talked about. So that's not brand new, but it shot up and then it went down. Let me go to my Caleb and Brown account and read off. Now, that would be one I've talked about before. Now it's popping up again. If you don't got it, I'd suggest getting it, okay? Oh, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. Where I get my financial advice is a toy, and
I see you over there.
It's a toy named Zoltar. Zoltar gives me the fortunes. He prints out these little tickets for fortunes, and then I read it. I'm reading them off to you. The one said, buy Kyber. Don't believe anything I say. Don't buy, sell anything I say. Everything on the show's for entertainment purposes only. And let's begin. Let me go to my Google two-factor authentication here. Okay, let me get into my account. Okay. Kyber Network Crystal is what I actually bought. Good God. It is the number 2 crypto that I have at Caleb and Brown in money-wise. In money. I got a lot of fucking money in Kyber Network Crystal. Okay. It works with HBAR. I've got, okay. For every one of these, I got 2 XRPs. Or in other words, if I have 10 XRPs, I got 5 of these. So this is half my, the number of my XRP it's at half. Currently right now they're 32 cents. They hit a high of 37 cents last week when we were talking about them. And they went from being about 30. Let me take a look. I think when we were talking about them, it was 30 cents. And then it went up to like, I don't know, 38 cents or something. Whatever it is, their shit went up a lot. So that's Kyber. Now, my number one holding is HBAR. HBAR are about 1-to-1 with my XRP. Pretty cool. I got a little more HBAR. I got 10% more HBAR than XRP, but it's pretty close. They're almost 1-to-1. But I have about 1.5 months worth of pay in HBAR. I had like 2 months worth of pay in XRP. So those are kind of like my ratio number things. Kyber Network, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to that. Okay. Let me check the comments and get back to the article. Hold on a sec. Leo Aguirre. Only God puts you in crypto. Hulk's room, period. Consider yourself one of the chosen. Let's go. Thank you very much, man. Okay, so we're going back to this article that I read. So we got the Kyber Network. That's massive. I'm telling you. You got Uniswap's a partner. So here's partners of across protocol. PancakeSwap. Kyber Network is using them. Uniswap is using them. Aleph Zero. That's another crypto that's, oh my God. I told my best friend he had to get it. Now, Zoltar is telling you to buy Aleph and Kyber Network. The Kyber one, you won't make as much. I think it's like, what, 32 cents or some shit I just looked at. Yeah. But if you want like just a solid fucking project, from what I've seen, Kyber's that one. This one you don't want to lose it. If you want to pump it, dump it, or I mean, always to me, look, my number one is Hedera on Caleb and Brown. I'm not talking about my hardware wallet. That shit I don't touch. I gotta chop my hand off. On Caleb and Brown, my biggest one, the most money I got in is Hedera. Number 2, Kyber Network. And they're kind of working together with this project we're talking tonight. Okay. My number 3 on Caleb and Brown is Axelar. Number 4, Root Network. Number 5, XDC, then Flare, Stellar. Oh, I got free money. Stellar, then Zebek, and then Plume. So what I got is Stellar. Wait a second here. Yeah, because I told you guys I was going to get some Stellar, and I picked it up. My Stellar, and I'm going to be cutting that loose possibly at some point. But I don't know if I am. Because I never bought it before, and I got. So my Stellar is 1/3 of my HBAR. Stellar is about 40% of my Kyber. So those are kind of like my ratios. You don't even know like how much I got. Hen Cone. Okay. Thank you very much, Hen Cone, for the tax-free donation. Now let's look right here. You've got Aleph Zero. This is one you need to buy, and it's AZERO. AZERO. Let's look it up on Caleb and Brown. Oh shit, they got it. Oh man. It's like 2 cents. Oh my God. Becky, look at her butt. 2 cents. Oh my God. This isn't the really cheap. There's a cheaper one than this. Let's get into Aleph and see what it's about. We're going to go back to some other ones here in a minute, but We're going to go to Aleph Zero is the company. It's called Across Protocol has partnered with Aleph Zero, a privacy-focused blockchain to enhance cross-chain privacy features to assure Aleph Zero's common app. The collaboration leverages across fast, cost-effective bridging to support Aleph Zero's zero knowledge, which is ZK technology. Very amazing. We're going to have to look at Aleph Zero here a little more. Let me find out. Let me do another video. I had Aleph somewhere. I think it's later on. We're going to talk about Aleph. Where's this video? That Kyber, I'm telling you. All right, let me post this. What is that on there? I got to make sure this is 2024 crypto explosion. Okay. Upload. All right. Give it about 30 seconds or a minute. Shouldn't take that long. All right. Kyber Networks. Now we're going to discuss Kyber Network a little bit because I want to show you how these cryptos from PancakeSwap and the cross protocol, they're working with Kyber. Like it's all coming together. Polygon is working with Kyber Network. So there's Polygon, which is Matic. They're a partner of this. BitTorrent chain is XY Finance, Our Bit, ALGO, Chang Finance, One Chain. Oh, son of a bitch. There's the next one. One Chain. That's one. That's a Ripple partner right there. The One Chain. In 2018, Kyber Network partnered with One Chain to build the Kyber Stellar Decentralized Exchange. This collaboration, so basically One Chain is working with Kyber. One Chain is a Ripple partner. We got something called Self-Key. Oh my God, that's the one. I think that's the 0.00. Yeah, oh shit, there it is. So number one, you need to get One Chain. I'm not getting into breaking that down exactly right now. Let me get you some of these first, and then later we can discuss in more detail. I can show articles and proof. Self-Key. Oh my God. Let me see if that's even on Caleb and Brown. Hold on a minute. So we got a left right there, and then Self-Key. Oh shit, it is KEY. Oh man. Son of a bitch. Hold on a minute, everybody. I gotta get to my Caleb Brown account, and I think I might pull a trigger right here. Let me see which ones I got. Okay, I'm going to do this. Stellar. And then there's two keys. You got to type in SELF. And it's not self-chain. Oh, wait a minute. They're not letting me. It's not under key. Okay, now this is what's weird. If I go to Caleb Brown, I can type in, I don't know if they have the self key, because the crypto you want to get is called Key, Key, but it shows up self key. So if I push that, then it's showing Key, and it's 0.0004 cents. That's just strange. And if you go to buy it, Caleb Brown is only showing self-chain, SLF. That's not what we want. So I don't know. I'm going to say Caleb Brown doesn't have it. So the sticker, it'll say this, self-key, and then in small, it'll be KEY. KEY is the actual one you want, and it's going to be listed with self-key. So I don't think Caleb Brown is selling it. So if you got key on Tangem, that's the right one. It's KEY, capital letters. But make sure you buy the right one. I'm just letting you know there's a couple of them, okay? There's a couple keys and shit like that. Let me see if we can get a little more. Let me look at the self-key. Kyber Network integrated its currency exchange services with self-key. SELFKEY, all one word. The capital S is capitalized, so is the K capital. A blockchain-based digital identity system. This thing is so fucking cool. This allowed self-key identity wallet users to exchange Ethereum tokens seamlessly within the wallet. I was like, oh shit, self-key? That shit's amazing. Okay. I'm going to read off self-key for you. What is the name of self-key token on a crypto exchange? Is it called key or self-key? Here's what AI says. The self-key token is listed on a crypto exchange under the ticker KEY, which is capital, all three. It is not referred to as self-key. So now if both of them are on there, self-key and then the word KEY both, that's what it looks like on Caleb Brown. Coin market cap is not popping up. Man, it gets okay. There's self key. It's 0.004631. Right now, self key. Let me look. Is at its lowest point of all time. Let me tell you something. I'm not a trader, but when you go to buy something, make sure it's at its lowest point in fucking history. And it's backed up with the biggest fucking best cryptos. That's it right there. That's self-key shit. It's at its lowest point, and it's got fucking 12 partnerships. This thing goes fucking deep with the partners, okay? So that would be the one. If you wanted the biggest bang for your buck, drop it. Because that sucker is going to rip, okay? I can't buy it, so unfortunately, I miss out on this one. If you make a fuck ton, you better break me off some of that shit, for crying out loud. But yeah, man, what's up with this fucking shit here, man? I can't buy this shit? Son of a bitch. You guys are going to jack this fucking price up. Let me try it one last time. This fucking thing. So it's on Caleb Brown, it's showing SLF. So that's not what we want. The self-chain, no, we want the self-key. All one word. So it's number 486. Why can't I buy this shit? Son of a bitch, man. I'm so fucking pissed right now. You have no idea. I was ready to drop 3,000 into it. And Caleb Brown should put these in alphabetical order. Then I could scroll down. Son of a bitch, man. So I guess I don't sell it. Damn it. Well, I don't get in on this one. So fuck it. Kind of let down on that. I don't got time to call a broker right now. It's too late. I'll find another one, dude. That's how I am. Fuck it. If I lose out on this, I'll find another. Yeah, remind me to call Caleb Brown. Okay. That would have been the one. I'm telling you, I was ready to drop $3,000 on that. So I wanted to make a quick make it flip to 100, 150% and just fucking cut it loose and walk away with $3,000 or $4,500 in profit tonight. Fuck. So some of you that are able to get it, good luck. Okay. I wish you luck. And let's see. Now, look, whether it goes up crazy or not, the point is these are good cryptos you're getting for like fucking not even a penny, like a third or fourth of a penny. That's fucking amazing. Kraken has self-key. Now, maybe it's one of these where you can buy it and then transfer it to Caleb Brown to hold it. Sometimes Caleb Brown has that where they'll list shit that they buy or they sell, but they can store it for you, but they don't sell it. Something kind of like that. See, when Caleb Brown holds your cryptos, they're not out buying them and selling them and then, you want it back? No, your account, whatever you buy, a lot of times they could probably store it for you, but you can't trade with it. It's just for storage only. So that's what they do. So, but okay. It's going straight up right now. Let me take a look. Self-key. Let me take a look here, kids. Well, it's probably too early. But anyhow, it's a great crypto. I'm fucking pissed. Damn it. I wanted to make some money tonight. Fuck. That's what happens. Okay. Now, Wand Chain is another one of these. Caleb Brown has Wand Chain. Let me show you. You know, Polygon's kind of mixed up in this too. Polygon, I think, might be at its all-time low. Well, yeah, it pretty much is too. Polygon's 20 cents. Polygon's mixed up in this. That would be something you might want to look into. Maybe throw $1,000 in Polygon. I mean, it's working with these companies. If your goal is to flip shit, probably not Polygon because it's already 20. We like shit when it's like got a lot of zeros in front of it. We like flipping shit like that. Wand Chain is at 10 cents. Now, here's the article that came out in 2021 showing a partnership with Ripple and Wand Chain. Wand Chain would be one where I kind of like that one personally. I'm not getting into it now because we're still dealing with a lot of shit right here. So there's your article right here with Wand Chain and Ripple partnership. Ripple to announce massive partnership deal with Wand Chain. April 2021. This one's a sleeper, everybody. But this one is all mixed up in this. Okay. That would be something where if you want to get some Wand Chain, this is the cheapest Wand Chain has ever been. That would not be a bad investment to get Wand Chain. I'm not saying it's going to pump tomorrow, but Wand Chain is being used right here. You're seeing it. Self-key merged with 3 other tokens. I'm telling you guys, if you watch Crypto Hulk Show, you will find the best fucking shit, okay? I'm not gonna have dog shit crypto on my show like these other channels, and they'll be pumping dumb shit cryptos that go to zero and negative and go bankrupt. I'm showing you all the partnerships, man. This shit is like fucking a monkey could get rich doing this, okay? These cryptos are all good just to hold. Everything I've mentioned in here has got partnerships. You just got low prices. It's like, because I'm telling you what, a year from now, we might all be rich. If this shit goes to $5 and you just bought 1 million fucking Sneaky Pete crypto, whatever I call it, Sneaky Pete or whatever, and you go buy some of that for 0.0004 cents and you put whatever into it, next year you might have like $5 million. Yeah. These are all cryptos that are legit. Yeah, self-key's not on Caleb Brown 97. I know. I'm kind of bummed out right now. Like, fuck. So if you guys want to set up 3 or 4 exchanges, okay? And then later, maybe we can get Caleb Brown to carry some of this shit, or maybe Caleb Brown can hold it for you. You never know. You got to send your broker an email if you buy it or whatever and say, hey, can you hold this for me? Or I know we can't buy it, but can you? Sometimes they can do it. They can hold it and not buy it. I think IOTA is one of those where they'll hold it for you, but not allow you to trade it and stuff like that. What network does A0 run on? Well, we'd have to look at CoinMarketCap will tell us. CoinMarketCap. Let me look up A0. It's called ALF0 A0. And it's currently on Uniswap, eToro, BitGet, MEXC, KuCoin, Bitfinex, BingX. That's what this show. It could be at other places too, but CoinMarketCap showing eToro, Uniswap, BitGet, MEXC, KuCoin, BingX. So, like I say, you can probably find it other places too. ALF0, it's A0, it's on uphold according to Tactical Medical. Coinbase wallet will take a bit quote out of your. So that's the one thing with Caleb Brown. You can transfer your cryptos in there, let them sit for forever long as you want, and then pull them out, your cryptos, back to an exchange or a wallet, and there's no charge. Now, if you go to cash out, they're going to want some money. But, yeah, like you can go to Caleb Brown, buy cryptos, put it in your account, and then when you want to leave, just transfer the cryptos out. There's no cost. So with some of these exchanges, you're going to get dinged. But, hey, if you put in like $3,000 and you fucking triple your money, so you pay them $50 or $100 and you just made $6,000. To me, that's a really good fucking deal. Somebody was able to swap Ethereum on Coinbase wallet for self-key. There you go. KuCoin won't let me trade. A0 main works with all chains. Somebody says, who's the whale front running this $2 million market cap self key? Well, you probably have 70 Legend and oh my God. Oh, but these are good, everybody. Don't maybe sell off it. If you want to sell off and keep some of it. These are good, man. These are great cryptos. Don't want to lose them. I know it's going to probably go up and down, but just these are great. So let me get back into some work here, and I'll check back with you guys in 5 minutes or so. So yeah, with across protocol. Now, that might be a company you could invest in. So let's say Crypto Hulk, man, I know that some of these whales already got $2 million in crypto. I've talked to them personally, people that I know and shit. Across protocols working, let's look into Aleph. Let's do that. Well, hold on now. Let's I'm just going through everything first. Just give me a minute here. Yeah, that Kyber Network shit. That's a good solid one. It's like 30-something cents, but it's solid. Just watch it. If Cyber or if Kyber, the crypto one that I told you about, Crystal drops, buy that shit. Like, it might still be up because we pumped it like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but if it gets any cheaper, buy it. If it doesn't get any cheaper in a week or two, buy it because it's probably not going back down. It's only going to go up. Okay, so we had quite a few cryptos here. One chain, Self Key, which is key. Polygon. It's at its cheapest point, Polygon. I'm not a fan of Tron, but Tron is listed in here too, but I don't fuck with that. That's Justin's son. Okay, now we're going to look at Aleph. So let me do a video here. This Aleph one, oh man. Man, I wanted to pull that trigger so bad on Stellar and just sell all that Stellar and dump it into that key shit. Like, son of a bitch. I'm telling you, this is so fucking, the Aleph 0 one, this video is so fucking big that I'm trying to load. It's got everybody in there. Son of a bitch. Hold on a minute. Public, members only, 2024. Post. Okay, let me check. Oh, shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm selling off my Stellar and I'm getting Aleph. I did it. Okay. Whew-wee. It's just that good. Hugo Linares, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Crypto Hulk, the ones are Key and Kyber. Those are two. And then there's A0, A-Z-E-R-O. It's all one word. Let's look into the one I just dumped close to about $3,000 in. Aleph 0 is a layer 1 blockchain designed to address scalability, security, and privacy challenges in decentralized system. It is a directed acyclic graph. Now, isn't that what HBAR is, Crypto Hulk? Well, let's look it up. Is HBAR a DAG? The answer is yes. HBAR, the native token of Hashgraph, is associated with a DAG, directed acyclic graph structure. Isn't that just a coincidence, right? Isn't it a coincidence how all this government crypto and shit is working with HBAR? They got government contracts, and it's a DAG. And when you see Aleph right here and all the stuff with Aleph, you'd be like, well, maybe the government's using that one too. Very interesting. Let's look at Aleph. So now we know it's a DAG. And it's also, the platform emphasizes, Aleph's platform emphasizes privacy through what? A zero knowledge proof, ZK. Oh, what if that's anything like ZK Sync, huh? I don't know. It combines a DAG and a proof of stake. And it works across Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain for private transactions. The ecosystem has 40 use cases. Are you hearing me? A0 has 40 use cases, including DeFi. That's going to be for the future. Gaming and enterprise solutions. Listen to this. Oh my God. It's Ethereum virtual machine compatibility, EVM. You know what that's like? Can you say Albridge? Or can you say Axelar? It's an EVM just like them. You can stake with it, transaction fee, governments, collateral, and DeFi. Okay, you can buy it on Mexi, KuCoin, Gate.io, that's GATE.io, BitTrue, Uphold, but not on Coinbase or Binance. Okay, the team has 40 members to it. And they have a Berkeley Research Fellowship. I don't know if it's a Simons Berkeley, if that's UC Berkeley. If so, Jed, all these people with Ripple and all that shit came out of Berkeley, just to let you know. Now, I don't know. I'm not saying this Simons-Berkeley Research Fellowship, if that is UC Berkeley, somebody could look that up. That's a big fucking deal because Jed McCaleb was going to Berkeley. And Arthur Brito and all those people lived in Berkeley. So somebody look up, is a Simmons, that's SIM for Mary, ONS, Simmons-Berkeley Research Fellowship. Is that a UC Berkeley deal? Because if that is, this is starting to get real interesting with this left crypto. I'll do it myself. I sold my Stellar to buy A0, AZERO. I'm going to do a deep dive really quick. I'm gonna not a deep dive. I'm gonna look up. I want to see if this is UC Berkeley mixed up in this, because if it is, holy shit. Yes, it is. Oh, shit. No fucking way. Yes, the Simmons-Berkeley Research Fellowship is related to UC Berkeley College. No fucking way. Okay, this is a winner right there. That A0 one. This is where Jed McCaleb went to college, and all the Ripple. Probably David Schwartz went there too. I don't know, but I know Jed McCaleb went to Berkeley, and Arthur Brito, the guy who started Ripple and all that, he's like probably the top guy. He lived in Berkeley. You can look on my posts section, go into my channels, find posts, scroll down, and you'll see that name, Arthur Brenner, right in there. And that's the guy. I did research on him. Whoo-wee, somebody stop me. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else I can deep dive into this thing. The crypto's name is A0, A-Z-E-R-O. Oh, shit. Joshua is king. Just bought 600,000 key on Decent. Oh, my God. Hoo-wee. Hey, whether it pumps or not, I don't care. You're a fucking winner. I was going to dump $3,000 into that, so I can't. All right. Let's keep going here. Recent developments. Now, there is no there is no partnership with Hedera and Aleph Zero, but they are using a DAG, okay, which to me sounds very interesting. We know that Hedera Hashgraph is a DAG and it's a Ripple partner, and now we're reading this is a DAG, and then it's got UC Berkeley funding this fucking project, okay? And that's the college where all the Ripple guys went to, Berkeley. I'm sure it's a coincidence, of course, Crypto Hulk. But yes, Aleph hit the World Finals, the ACM ICPC World Finals, and Aleph has a Berkeley Research Fellowship. This is the same college that all those Ripple guys went to, everybody. Very interesting. I'm sure it's a coincidence. It has 10,000 transactions per second. Oh, listen to this. Wait, no, that's Hedera. That's Hedera. Oh, I'm sorry. Aleph has about 90,000 transactions per second. 10,000 was Hedera. Aleph, now remember, these are both the same. DAG, they're both DAGs, right? They're both DAGs. And we got Aleph with connections of Berkeley, which is Ripple. The Ripple people went there. They got a college, and it goes 9 times faster than Hedera Hashgraph. And it's ZK Snark. I don't know what that shit is, but I'm seeing a lot of ZK all over the fucking place. Okay. I'm just scanning the rest of this article here. Aleph Zero's Most bridge. They have a bridge. Aleph has a bridge called Most, M-O-S-T. That's the name of their bridge. And they have a private layer connected to it. You're probably talking about government shit here, banks, okay? The public is not using private. So this is all for something very well connected right here. They're saying in the AI that it's possible that HBAR will be working with this program, but it's not guaranteed at all, obviously. Oh, now it starts to get interesting. Does Aleph Zero, are they working with any companies? Yeah, Bahrain. Isn't that in the Middle East? Bahrain? What is that? What country is Bahrain in? Somebody look that shit up for me. Bahrain. That's got to be in like one of those Saudi countries. United Arab Emirates. Okay. Let me look here. Middle East. All right. Now I'm starting to look at this and I'm kind of getting what the fuck is this? Aleph Zero partnered with STC Bahrain. That's Sam Thomas Charles, STC Bahrain, a telecom operator to advance what? Web3 adoption in the Middle East. Again, the reason this crypto is so cheap, it's designed for Web3. That comes later, you guys, okay? So whether this one goes up or not, I don't fucking care. I'm glad I got it because the connections with this a zero is fucking nuts. They're working in the Middle East and getting them all hooked up. Let me ask you a question. Name a payments crypto that is basically all over the Middle East. Somebody answer that question right there. Your answer would be Ripple. Let's continue. There you go. John Paycheck got it. See, now this is getting very interesting with this little crypto we've never heard of. But it's got all these fucking connections. Now it's in the Middle East hooking up. They joined a Web3. So they're hooking up the Middle East. Look, the only crypto that I'm aware of, and I've been in crypto, I don't know everything. But the only crypto I know of that is all over the Middle East, that's Ripple. So I'm telling you what. Let me continue. Who are their partners? The next one, the Digital Euro Association. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something right here? Well, Crypto Hulk, isn't Ripple a member of that? Yes, they are. And isn't Ripple in charge of the Middle East, like the boss? Yeah. Shit. The Digital Euro Association. Aleph collaborated with the money system of the European Union, everybody. Oh, shit. See what I'm saying? This thing gets deep. As I keep digging, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I'm telling you what, that's why I just dropped $3,000 on this shit. They're also a membership with Nightly Wallet. Nightly, Nightly Wallet. Oh, looky here, son of a bitch. Aleph Zero is partnered with Ledger, the Ledger wallet. Well, wait a second, Crypto Hawk. Doesn't the whole, now that's out of France, right? Yeah, Ledger wallet is partnered with a Zero, which is Aleph Zero. And, well, Crypto Hawk, didn't the control of the XRP Ledger go to France? Yes, it did. The country of France has the Ledger company right here, there. And France has control of the XRP Ledger. And then here we got Ledger working with Aleph Zero. Poof. Told you, this thing's a fucking beast. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now we got a company called Confirm. It's Luca, Lukka. They're working with them. C14 is working with Aleph. A cross protocol that we know. Banksa, BANXA. I think I've heard that. I don't know. I didn't look that one up. I only had so much time to deep dive. That might be a crypto right there. Diamond Atlas Capital, Techstars, something called Techstars. Now, this is important when I looked it up earlier. Aleph, this was about a year ago-ish. Aleph Zero joined Techstars as an innovative member for its Web3 accelerate. Everybody, I'm telling you what, this one, they're getting into place because this one's the special baby right here. Okay. I just look all these fucking partnerships. It's fucking nutso, right? It keeps fucking going on and on. It's connected. I'm telling you, with Ripple, with Paris, like this whole shit. This one's amazing. It's working with Techstars. Why is that important? Because have you heard of Chainalysis? I have. What is Chainalysis? All the governments use Chainalysis to investigate. They can find if somebody steals your crypto, the governments use Chainalysis to track it down and to take it. AlphaZero is working with Techstars who helped get Chainalysis going. Chainalysis, if you don't know, is the most forensic crypto investigation company on the planet. Now, AlphaZero is working with them. That's a poof. They're getting Tech0. Oh, look at the next partnership, Crypto Hulk. Deutsche Telekom? Are you kidding me? This is fucking huge right here. Like, Deutsche Telekom, I'm completely shocked. Hoo-wee. Let me keep going. I'm just looking through any last minute stuff. I'm trolling nice and slow. Oh my God. It's MiCA compliant, market and crypto asset, all done. All done. They already got the thumbs up from Europe right there. Now, if you want to stake it and be a validator, I'm sorry, you got to have at least 25,000 A0s. Validators require a minimum of 25,000. If you want to be a validator on their network, you got to have 25. Oh, cool. I don't know if I have 25,000 of them. I might. It's a powers privacy focused applications. So through applications like Liminal and Common DeFi Suite, this one, oh wow. Very impressive with the left. Let me check the channel here. Bada boom, bada bing. Hulk is number one. This show is circus huge. Look, I'm dedicated. Look, I told you the other day, when I worked in parole, I was told by imagine this, a criminal defense, the best criminal defense attorney in the state that I worked, said that I was one of the best employees this lady's ever seen. Now, we'd have to go to court all the time, once a week, and she always kicked my ass in court. I thought the lady hated my guts, honestly. I thought she was just trying to make me look like a dumb bitch every fucking Thursday. And she did a great job at it, too. She was really fucking smart. She knew my job better than me. She probably knew it better than, like, the fucking wardens and the probation people. And then for her to say that, I'm like, wow. But I did my job the absolute best. And even though she kicked my ass, I still kept trying. So what I do on my channel here is I do